Hello, this is part two for the final project for week 6. So we continue working on the personal task and habit tracker API. Last week we implemented the tasks and user collection and endpoints. And this week we worked on the habits and habit logs as well as the authentication implementation or authentication routes. Perfect. We have been following a MVC architecture. Also, we make sure to follow a try and catch error handling approach, as you can see. We have our .env file for sensitive information, our testing file, and also our test files or unit tests to make sure our collections are working as expected. So we can check them out. We can run the test to see if they are working. And as you can see, they all passed. So they are working as expected. Perfect. So we will focus on our testing file so we can test our Swagger API documentation. So first, let's check everything is working. For example, we are on our live link on render. As you can see, it is not a local host. Okay. Perfect. First, we are going to check out that we have the authentication protected routes. For example, if we want to pull out all the tasks, we can do it. But if we try to post a task, we actually get an authentication required error. For example, we can do the same, trying to post a new habit. Let's see, we try to post it, authentication required. Even if we add the user authentication, for example, if we get all users, okay, let's copy this ID and try again to create a new habit. We are still required to authenticate. Okay, perfect. So we can use these routes or these endpoints to verify that information. So let's see if we are authenticated. So no, we are not authenticated. All right, for this, we're going to use this route. This is normal because the Swagger UI cannot redirect to the Google interface, but we can do it manually. Then once we are logged in, it will manually redirect us to the API docs to verify it work. We will see our auth user one more time. And as you can see, now we are authenticated, for example, in my case, as Jairum Morales. Perfect. Let's try now to post a new habit, let's say. So, okay, we need our user ID first. Okay, this is the one. Okay. Now we want to create a new habit. I have this in our test file, but let's say that we want to read a book 30 minutes daily. Okay, perfect. In this case, I will change this word as always, just to see that we have validation on our route. So let's see. Okay, false, validation error. The frequency always is not a valid enum value for path frequency. So let's try again and let's do it daily. Execute. Okay, so we can see that now it was successfully added. Perfect. Read a book, do 30 minutes daily. Perfect. So we can see that the authentication worked, and also that our post endpoint worked. Perfect. For example, let's see. Let's check out all of our habits now. Perfect. We can see we have two: read a book and daily exercises. So let's see that we want to update this one. So we copy the ID to read a book. Let's see that we want to get it individually by its ID. Okay, we have it here. Perfect. Let's say that we want to update it. So once again, we use the habit ID. And okay, we will use this information here. And it was successful. Updated habit name weekly. Let's check it out in all of our habits, and we can see it worked perfectly. Now let's say that we want to log an interaction with our habit. Perfect. So here we have a kind of filter. So let's say we want to try it out and we want to see all the habit logs for one specific user. So we will copy the user ID one more time. And we find it. Okay, we have some logs here. It looks like I completed a morning session of workout, then completed an evening session of the daily exercise. Perfect. All right. So let's say that I want to post a habit log for my read a book. So let's try it out. We need our user ID. So once again, we copy our user, we paste it, and we will use here our test file, for example, new habit log. Okay, we have this template here. So we need to introduce also the habit ID. So let's find out all the habits here. Okay, so this is the one that was to read a book. So now it's updated habit name. All right, perfect. Let's say I read the Book of Mormon, for example. It was true. Now the new interaction with my habit is already logged. Okay, and let's see, I want to check that out one more time. Execute. and let's see if it is showing here. And yes, it says that I read the Book of Mormon. Perfect. So everything is working as expected. Let's say I want to delete this habit log. So all right, as you know, we will need to get the ID. It was the last one, this one. Okay, and also we need the user ID. I have it handy here, so I will place it here. Execute, and it has been deleted successfully. Now let's see. I want to delete the habit, right? So I want to delete this one that was just for testing. I copy the ID. I will delete the habit. Execute, and it worked perfectly. Wonderful. Just a note. So from our protector routes, the only post route that is not protected is this one. The users, users, because whenever a new user would like to log in, for example, a new user will be created. So this is why this one is not protected. All right, so now let's say that we're finished and we want to log out. So we come to this auth logout, execute, and finally we log out successfully. Let's verify one more time. Let's verify if we are logged out, execute, and as you can see, we are not authenticated. So this is all. Thank you for watching.